All right, so I'm now here with Lou, aka Aztec Dummy. Lou, you've celebrated the making of the original series of Star Trek with this wonderful diorama. Tell me about this kind of like recreation of the filming set.
Well, thank you. When I saw that Round 2 was releasing the guts of the Galileo, it's like, well, that's fun, but what can I do? Because everybody's going to be shoving it into the shell of their model.
Yeah.
I wanted to do something different. So when someone says, oh, you've got Kirk and Spock, no, I've got Shatner and I've got Nimoy, and those are the actors. And I said, okay, one day, because we know that none of these three actors ever did an episode where they were in the shuttle.
Yes.
So I have them outside the shuttle. And
but Round 2 included those figures as well.
Well,
of course.
They're kind of meant to go on the bridge kit.
Yeah, I see.
It works
I
that
see.
way.
Yes.
But I tried to make a little story for each of the characters. Shatner, of course, is raising his question to the. He wants a line reading from the director. Mr. Nimoy's already got a clapper in his lap there because he's pondering his future directing career.
Yeah, that's right.
But
that's right.
and these two veteran actors are just shooting the bull.
Wow!
But
and scripts on the seats.
Scripts on the seat.
Well.
We got a merch table here with autographed photos.
Oh my gosh! It really tells not just a singular story, but a whole story of TV show making, filmmaking.
Yeah, because the first thing I started with was, I'm going to put a little notch slider in the back so that I can open the door from the side.
Of course.
And then, how would they have shot that scene? Well, you just knock out this panel here and you put the camera here and shoot.
Was there reference for what the stage
No,
looked like? It's all imagined.
And then I went a few weeks ago. I was in Paramount. Mm-hmm. It's pretty close.
It's pretty close.
Pretty
close. Nice.
I was told by one veteran that the only thing I'm missing is the little Union stamp on the back of all the sets. All the flats would be Union stamped.
Very important. Very important. I love the plywood exterior. I mean, the fact that Round 2 sells exterior Galileo, but you went, no, this is them making the show at 1/32 scale, and all the truss work here. I see some scratch building. You said
now the only cheat I'll tell you, since I wasn't going to build normally these lights would have hung from the ceiling, and since I wasn't planning on building a ceiling, I made a little standing truss that naturally would be hanging from the ceiling.
But the lights are all actual practical lights.
Yeah,
these are real lights.
And I love the fact that through the grading they throw the right TOS. Those colors on the walls.
Yes, your little Technicolor. I mean, the cinematography on that show was ahead of its time, for sure. And you have all those.
And a nod to the animated series, I threw some pink tribbles in.
It really is a full story. In what parts were scratch built versus what parts were maybe sourced from online 3D files?
Let's see. The ropes and the walls scratch built. This was a single lamp file that I found online, and I printed it several different sizes. I had some help as to what was error specific for the right camera. A friend of mine, Jeffrey Fink, talented man, he designed up a STL file of that era of camera. He took a picture of what the little camera crane would look like, and was able to make me an STL file that I could print out the right size.
Wow. Yeah, and then all the cabling as well. I mean,
and we had to make sure that I had not only a boom mic, but it was going down to an audio recorder.
Yes. There's something about an energy of production.
Mise en scene.
Yeah,
it
is. Everyone's doing their job. Everyone has a purpose, and yet the focus, what we see as the audience is just that tiny window.
But if you look right where the camera is, you would see exactly what the set would look like.
You can almost hear all the conversations happening. It's so wonderful, Lou. And how long was this a project?
It's about a 2-week build, 2-3 week build. Yeah. It goes pretty quickly once I get an idea. It goes pretty quickly.
The ideation is the spark is the most important.
Well, knowing when to stop is the most important, because people were asking, well, are you going to put a craft table in there? Are you going to do this?
Yeah.
And the only thing I'm missing are fire extinguishers.
Sure. Yes.
And then are you going to do the outside walls? Are you going to do this? Before I get to LA airport, I think I better stop.
Yes, exactly. Well, even just the thoughtfulness of your two walls that you have here, just to, again, just have those lines so it's not just the square design.
Right.
Yeah.
Gives it a boundary.
Yes, absolutely. Oh, it is so cool. It's one of those, I can look at all the different angles and peer in. Yeah, wonderful, wonderful work. And you documented the whole thing on your YouTube channel.
On my YouTube channel, you can see the whole bloody thing at your heart's content.
Amazing. Lou, we'll link people to the channel so they can watch those videos as well. It's a great pleasure to meet you.
Well, thank you. I've been a fan of your show forever, and it's like, he wants to talk to me?
Oh, we want to talk to
he wants to talk to somebody else.
We want to talk to the man who made this, and you are the right person.
Well, thank you very much, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.